Hello, this is Rabbi Michael Weiner with Rabbi's Reflections for Wednesday, November 26, 2025. Shalom. Psalm 40, verse 5, Part 3. Blessed is the one who put his confidence in Adonai, who has not turned to the arrogant, nor to those who fall into falsehood. This blessed is not that blessed. This blessed is in Hebrew ashrei. It means to shout with joy. As in English, we say hooray. Yes, I believe it is an onomatopoeia. The other blessed, which this is not, is Baruch, meaning to bend the knee in submission. When we begin a prayer, Baruch atah Adonai, we are confessing our submission to God. This verse, however, begins by saying, in effect, the person who puts his or her trust in Adonai, Yehovah, will shout for joy. Many scriptures start with this expression, blessed is the man, ashrei ha'ish. Some of the others go on to say things like this, Psalm 1:1. Happy, blessed, is the one who has not walked in the advice of the wicked, nor stood in the way of sinners, nor sat in the seat of scoffers. But his delight is in the Torah of Adonai, and on his Torah he meditates day and night. Also quoted by Jeremiah in chapter 17, verse 7. Then there's also Psalm 32, verse 2. Blessed is the one whose guilt Adonai does not count, and in whose spirit there is no deceit. And finally, Psalm 112, verse 1. Hallelujah! Happy, or blessed, is the man who fears Adonai, who delights greatly in his mitzvot. Verse 2. His offspring will be mighty in the land. The generation of the upright will be blessed. That blessed is Baruch. The translators of the Greek New Testament into Hebrew chose ashrei as the appropriate Hebrew word for blessed in each of the Beatitudes. See Matthew 5:3 and following. Let's change gears for a moment. That euphoric expression by the one who trusts in the Lord Yehovah is only the first half of verse 5. The second half is a couple of negatives. Specifically, the one who trusts in God, Yehovah, will not do. He or she will not respect, stare into the face of the proud, or pride itself. Rabbi Trail, the Hebrew for pride is actually Rahav, which is Rahab's name. You may remember her as the prostitute who helped the spies in Jericho became a progenitor of King David, and thus Messiah. And the Rabbi Trail. The second negative in verse 5 is don't fall into falsehood. In Hebrew, v'sateh, from sut, meaning become derelict or wrongly practice. Kazav, meaning practicing deception or a lie. Therefore, don't practice deception through lying. We who trust in the Lord are warned not to embrace pride or lies. Do you think Solomon might have learned this from his father David when he wrote Proverbs? Chapter 29, verse 23. A man's pride will bring him low, but a humble spirit will gain honor. Or this one from Proverbs 12:22. Lying lips are detestable to Adonai, but those who act faithfully are his delight. Think on these things. Philippians 4, verse 8. Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there's any virtue, if there's anything worthy of praise, dwell on these things. And we all close with Shalom, Shalom.